Before I start off the video, there was something really important that I'd like to say. I have always had my channel based around Redstone, and I plan on keeping it like this for the future, but I've also always wanted to have a survival series, and the Labcraft server was the perfect opportunity. It is a server made for mainly technical players, so players who also do Redstone, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. So I'm going to be taking this opportunity. I joined the Labcraft server, and I'm going to start making survival videos. Now, this will obviously not replace the content that I already make. In fact, it will just add on. I'm going to still be making the weekly tutorials and showcase, so nothing to worry about that there. But anyways, let the video begin. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone. Today we have a very different type of video because today we're going to start playing survival. I want to start a survival series, and I joined the Labcraft server. Now, I just logged in. I wanted to share my first moments with you guys, and looking around for a tiny bit, this is an absolute mess. I don't know what has happened here, but we're just going to see what we can do. I want to start off by pretty much building a base. I've already explored for a bit. I want to build a base over here. Where is the savannah? There is a savannah somewhere. But I want to start off by building a base. Obviously going to get some stuff, get some resources, and I want to get settled in for this episode, so that's what we're going to do. So I've actually already marked out the coordinates for where I want this to be, and it's going to be in that direction, a bit this way. So yeah, there we can see the savanna biome, and I'm actually going to settle in over there because I found a really nice spot where I want to build inside of a hill, but it seems that people have already come here? I don't know. But where I want to build is actually a bit further out, so I think we'll be fine. Alright, so this is the hill where I actually want to have my starter base. What I'm going to do is pretty much make the hill hollow, and I'm going to just fill it up with whatever I need. Now, this starter base is still going to take a tiny bit of time, but for the meantime, I'll just settle in one of the caves that are already built. Now, for today's episode, we're just going to get set up, get some gear, and probably some full diamond armor wouldn't be all that bad. So it's been a couple of minutes since the previous clip, and I got myself some basic tools, and I have come to search for a buried treasure. Now, there is quite a bit of it near spawn, but I am playing under some very laggy conditions, so it's very difficult to not die. But there should be a lot of buried treasure over here, and I've also marked out the coordinates for some of it, which will be very close, actually. So let's get on with it. Now, there is some right here. If I will ever be able to open the chest, I hope I do not die, because that would be embarrassing. I'm just trying to play the game without dying. It's very difficult. It's surprisingly difficult, actually. And there's a zombie right there. I'm actually gonna box everything in. Perhaps doing it in wood is not the smartest of decisions that I have made, but a necessary one for sure. And I'm starting to drown, and I died. That's lovely. So we should be back in the mycelium biome and headed in I don't know which direction. If the sun is rising this way, then maybe this way? Yeah, I think it should be this way, but for now, we still need to wait for everything to generate. Now, some of my stuff did float up to the top, but I believe there are still a couple of things which got stuck down at the bottom, which I am retrieving right now. I just hope I do not drown and end up like one of these bad boys. You know, a feature that would be kind of interesting would be that when a player dies, a drown would spawn through a location. I don't know, it seems like a funny thing. But anyways, back to what we were actually here for. I was getting some buried treasure, which was in here. And am I getting attacked? Yes, I am. Thank goodness I at least made a sword. I was planning on coming here with nothing, but that would have been a death sentence. So thank goodness I did not. Okay, anyways. So we're just gonna grab a bunch of buried treasure. There's a ton of it nearby. And I'll get back with you guys once I'm done. So there's some here, and here, for those of you curious. 4 of them, which is quite a bit. Hello, dolphin. So we didn't get loot that was too good from the buried treasure, but we did get 2 treasure maps, and right now I'm just scouring to see if I can find them. I'm not exactly sure how one is supposed to find them, and I don't know how deep they go, because I don't look for these in my survival world. I find a map and I'm like, huh, that's cool, and I never think about it again. So yeah, this is probably going to take a while, but I'll be back with you guys once I actually find it. So not much has happened. I've spent way too much time looking for the buried treasure, and I've completely given up. I'm just going to start doing some other things because I cannot spend all day looking for a single thing. I must have spent close to an hour, and that is completely unreasonable. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave that there, and we're going to start mining, doing something that is actually productive. I'm not saying that looking for it wasn't productive, but we didn't get anything from it, so I'm classifying it as unproductive. Because, oh boy, we haven't done any mining whatsoever, and I've been playing for probably 3 hours, and unreasonably... Oh my goodness, I got so scared. So we're off to a pretty solid start here. I found this huge ravine, and I assume that there has to be diamonds in here somewhere. So I think it's going to be quite fast. I found it thanks to mobs. I heard some mobs, and I was like, what's this? Oh no, I thought I saw diamonds. But I did find something quite interesting. I found flowing, non-flowing water. I don't know what to call it. Every time I see this, it's just still water. Here, this. It's such a weird thing to look at. I'm going to update it and it's going to start flowing. But there we go. It's such a weird thing to look at. So, yeah. Actually, it's going to be a very useful way of getting down. But right now, I'm going to go back, get a tiny bit of more iron before I actually start coming down here, because getting something like an iron sword wouldn't be that bad of an idea, especially since I'm going to be encountering plenty of mobs. So not much has happened since the previous clip. I managed to get quite a bit of iron, so I'm making some armor, and I also made a shield, something that I should have made long ago. I also made another pickaxe because it broke, and I got some gold, some redstone dust, but we still don't have any diamonds, so I'm going to keep on looking for those. So not much has happened since the previous clip. I did manage... Diamond! Ah! Find... No way. Diamonds! I wasn't expecting to catch that on camera. That's kind of cool. But as I was saying, I found someone's strip mine. Quite funny. I don't know who dug this, but I dug my way down here, and I was pretty much digging strips. And I've been doing this for less than 3 minutes, and I found diamonds. This is really cool. I'm going to dig all around this because I am not risking losing any of these, especially since I just started out. For those of you who don't know, you like to dig out around diamonds, so that way, if there does so happen to be lava touching it, you find it and you actually notice it before you mine it and you lose the diamonds. So we do actually have the space to mine this. Oh, this is so cool. There's some... Oh, that's cool. You might visit that shop. I'm actually going to ask him how much it is. How much per use? Because we just found diamonds. Okay, that's so cool. I usually never get things like that on camera. Okay, anyways, let's go back up, make ourselves a diamond pickaxe, and continue strip mining. Actually, I don't have to go back up. I took the wood down here with me for a reason. So let's make our first diamond pickaxe of the season. Sticks. Oh, we found 8. That's as big as it gets. But there we go. Our first diamond pickaxe. Oh, 1 diamond per 2 uses. It's actually pretty good. But you might go later on today in this episode. Not sure if I will, because I actually have no clue where the shopping district is. But we're just going to continue strip mining in the meantime. So I've been talking to some of the other members, and apparently there is another hub. I did not know about this. So right now I'm just getting some obsidian and... to build a portal. Oh no, that's one of the most painful things. No, especially when obsidian takes this long to mine. Okay, but basically, I'm going to mine obsidian, go to the nether, and see what all of this is about. And they do have some things set up here. This way to the shopping district. Okay, let's follow the signs. I want to see if I can find how to get to the shopping district. I think I just follow this cobblestone. What I would like to do in the future, though, is to set up sort of like a private line to the shopping district via piston bolts. That'd be really cool. I have something similar in my personal survival world, where I have linked up my base to the end portal, by Piston Bolt, and it's a really fun project. Might be something that I'll do in the future. Oh, I can see a name tag. That is the first name tag that I see, I think. Anyways, let's see what we can find. Wow, this is going to be a big project if I ever do want to make a piston bolt. It will be a fun project though. We finally made it to the end of the portal. That took a long time. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of those coordinates because I don't want to forget them. This is the shopping district. Here it is. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know what to say about it. It's very, very, very far out, but it is a mycelium biome, so that will be nice. But I think this is more of a waste of time, so I think I'm gonna head back. But before I do, I want to check out, what is this? What's this? 1 diamond per 2 stacks. I really, really, really should save my diamonds, but I need chicken, and I know this is extremely overpriced. At least I think it is. I don't know. Actually, it seems kind of reasonable, but I bought it. Anyways, I'm gonna head back. So here we are. We're in the overworld now, but yeah, this isn't my portal. I should have linked it up, but I didn't have enough obsidian. This appears to be someone's base. I'm actually going to explore it because I don't have anything better to do. Cool. I really like building with stone related blocks as well as cobblestone because it's so easy to do. It's not like concrete where it's an actual grind to get the blocks. When you're building with stone, you just stand in front of a stone generator for a couple of seconds, and boom, you've got a bunch of stacks. I need to find my way back, and I have no clue where my base actually is, so I'm going to have to look through old recordings to see where I left it. But I'll get back with you guys once I actually find my base. Okay, so I didn't actually have to go through any old recordings to find my base. I mean, it was the same biome, so I just kind of kept looking, and here is my attempt at a base. My half-decent attempt at a base. I think what I'm going to do is actually go on another mining session, make sure I am really set off to start, and I will get back with you guys in a couple of hours. So, see you then. Okay, so a lot has happened since the previous clip. While I was mining, I looked over at my map and I realized that a bunch of them were together, and we're gonna fight the Ender Dragon apparently, but little do they know they actually already have the exact coordinates for the stronghold. So I'm just gonna let them know that. I don't know if they want them or if they want to explore it themselves. I mean, I have I actually have a document with a bunch of coordinates. I planned out a lot of things actually before the episode even started. And one of the things that I looked for that I couldn't help myself was look for the stronghold. I know it's a cheaty way of doing it, but yeah, I prefer doing it this way because to me, actually looking for it does get quite annoying. So I'm not talking to anyone right now, so I skipped ahead to the actual village, and there appears to be no one here yet. Now, the last thing that I want is to be hit by one of these. So oh no! I didn't know that happened. That has to be a bug. That cannot be an intended feature. So I had my shield up, and I still got the slowness effect, even though I didn't get affected by it. It's kind of like with shulkers, how you can still get the levitation effect, even though you have your shield up. It's a very weird thing, and I'm not sure that's actually intended behavior, but it can happen. I just don't want to get hit again. Okay, the end portal is less than 100 blocks away from where I am right now. It's in this very village. This is the end portal village, but right now I'm just gonna pillage it to see what I can find. Unknown maps. 2 of the same. That's weird. I actually don't know what unknown maps are for. Oh. Oh, duh. It's a cartography table. Wait. Do I even need that? No, I don't. I don't need that. I'm just going to take this back. Give me back my dirt. It's more valuable. I came extremely underprepared for this. I only have 17 pieces of chicken. I'm bound to die at some point, if not multiple times. But hey, at least we have a bed. And I'm not going to use this to fight the Ender Dragon. I'm actually going to keep it because I want to set my respawn point, because I don't even have a water bucket. That's how unprepared I am for this. I was really hoping I'd find some iron in here, and that's the reason for which I skipped ahead. I wanted to see if I could find a water bucket. I don't even have a diamond sword. That's how underprepared I am for this. I have been playing for 6 hours, and I'm about to kill the Ender Dragon. This is me from post-recording world. Apparently the audio for the call isn't all that great, so I will be leaving most of it out. but I will leave in some highlights, and I forgot to record the Ender Dragon dying, so sorry about that. But anyways, let's continue. Wait, don't place in the pearls without me there. Wait.
Yeah, no, we won't.
Oh, yay, thanks.
Oh, you guys already in the thing?
Wait, I'll be there in a tiny second.
Wait, we're all still up here.
Okay, okay. I'm on my way, I'm on my way. Oh. Who died? Who died?
Bro, I left the water. Come on.
Come on, who died?
Leave the water there, because I'm jumping in.
Can I take the helmet? Oh my god! Oh my god.
I'm just gonna put the water.
Oh my god.
What happened?
Two people.
So stupid. I'm water.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Put water on the stairs.
I'm all the way back.
Oh man. Is TP allowed? Please, please, please get stuff, lol.
Can I TP them?
No,
No, don't. Don't teleport them.
that's what they get.
I mean, he does technically
I
have
played.
access
How
to
did
what he wanted. But who died? I'm confused.
Two people died.
I did?
Here,
Still here.
I'm gonna make a chest and just dump everything in there. The dragon is attacking outside the end.
Yeah, Rare says these funny things.
Who has a trident with loyalty this early?
That's rare. Oh wait, most of us have tridents. Trident broken.
Well, I have a trident, but it doesn't have loyalty on it. It's just a normal trident that I found from killing a drown. Oh, creeper!
Oh my gosh.
So they probably blew up this
Oh
stuff.
my gosh, silverfish.
No, his stuff was in the water. It's fine.
Okay, good. Are you guys picking up the stuff?
I am. I'm looting it. No, I'm joking. I'm not. I'm just putting it in the chest. Wait, who brought 3 wither skulls? I'd like to know why you were bringing wither skulls.
Oh dear. 3 was.
Ender Dragon versus Wither.
Exactly.
We should actually do that.
Okay, no. We kill the ender dragon first, and then we take on the wither. We'll do it so that we don't completely wreck the overworld.
Oh my god, all their stuff is just over here.
I know, I'm just slowly putting one item at a time in the chest.
You can't spawn. Yes, you can.
I think you can.
Where did it go from?
Ooh. Wait, let me go into third person and get a thumbnail.
The Trident Bros.
Wait, video. Third person front. Okay, that's a beautiful thumbnail. Wait.
Someone taking it right now.
What?
Rare, probably.
Who's taking it?
Alright, here, look. 1, 2, 3, boom. That's a thumbnail. Okay. I mean, if you place water on... If there is a block underneath a water source that turned into ice, it will work. The problem is that when there is no block underneath the ice, that's when it turns into nothing.
On the portal frame right now.
Yeah, everyone on the portal frame.
And yeah.
Wait, I need sharpness.
No! I missed it! I wasn't looking.
Oh guys, we can sleep now. Who wants to sleep in the end?
Oh yeah, let's sleep. Here, I'll place... I brought... Oh wait, no, I didn't bring a bed.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, I just want... Oh yeah. It was roughly at this moment that I stopped recording, and after that, we pretty much killed the Ender Dragon, and then we went end busting. Some of us did. I was joined by ViscosCom24 and someone else, but they both left before we actually found an end city with an Elytra. So I was one of the only ones that got an Elytra. In fact, I sold one to ViscosCom24 later on. Right now, I'm in this end city and actually has a boat, which means that we'll be getting ourselves an Elytra. Hey, there it is. So right now I'm just trying to get everything that I can from this end city so that I can continue on with the next ones once I get the chance. I'm going to be, I think, the second member to get an Elytra, which is actually really, really good. Now, I'm holding on for dear life. For the life of me, I just do not want to die, because if I die now, I'm going to be so, so mad. I'm actually going to take a screenshot, because if I die, I'm coming back to this exact same spot. I've built everything. This is so stressful, because if I fall off, I die. If I get attacked by a shulker box unexpectedly, I can die. a lot of things can happen, and I will die. So something that I quite like is that you can at least destroy these, so you aren't completely powerless towards them. But they can be overwhelming. Oh god, I guess we're going for it. I'm gonna hold my water bucket, maybe even hold my elytra, but here we are. So what I'm gonna do now is just place that water, and eventually we'll fall. Eventually we'll fall. In the meantime, I can start blocking these, but I don't think that'll be necessary. Hey! Okay, let's get down here and let's get ourselves our elytra. The first elytra of the season. This is so cool. I think, oh, there's another one here. I think I'm actually going to stop end busting. Not the video, of course, but I'm going to stop end busting for today. Yes! Thorns? Is that... Oh, yes, mending! And an elytra. Finally! Oh, it's taken me so long. Haha! We got an elytra! And instant health, instant health. You know, I'm actually going to take this because I feel like it can be useful in the future. So, there we go. Anyways, let's continue. I actually want to get as many shulker shells as I can before I leave. So, I'm going to completely empty out this end city of shulkers before I leave. Because, you know, they're not the easiest thing to get. So before I actually leave, I'm going to go into one of these rooms and I'm going to deposit in my ender chest everything. Everything that is of value. Okay, so quite a lot has actually happened since the previous clip. I went end busting. I did a lot more end busting. I got a couple more elytras. And I also found a mending book. Now, my elytras are obviously all safe away in my ender chest. So I will get those back once I actually craft one. And for now, I'm going to be wearing the god armor that I found in the end. But that's pretty much it. Anyways, we've gotten extremely sidetracked, so let's actually work on our base, which was the original plan. So a lot has happened since the previous clip. I worked on the base, as you can clearly see, and I also went on a 4-hour mining session as well as another 2-hour mining session after that. So if we go in here in my ender chest, I made a shulker box of valuables. Now, I know it's empty for now. This is the saddest ender chest I've ever seen, but I've yet to organize. But anyways, here it is. I got insanely lucky. Now, keep in mind that a lot of this is also from end busting, such as all the shulker shells. I set myself off for the season. I probably end busted for a total of 4 hours, and I got so many elytras. Now, I'm obviously going to sell these, and I already sold one of them to ViscosCom24. His base is actually very conveniently right next to mine, so that went by well. I tried to record it, but the screen recording failed. But yeah, now, as you can see, the base is starting to come together. Keep in mind, this is just a starter base, and that our actual base will be a lot bigger than this. We're obviously going to have things such as fully automatic sorters. I want to make it a very redstone base. I have a bunch of cool doors, things like that. But I also built a little nether room. I'm actually quite proud of this. I think it looks really cool. And that's pretty much it. The base so far doesn't have too much inside of it, but it is looking really good, and I'm very satisfied with how it has turned out. But anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video. It's been a very weird video. Usually in your first video of a survival series, you don't have 8 elytras, full diamond armor, and a base setup, but I do, and I don't know what to say about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is a very different type of video. This is not a change in content, don't worry. I'm just going to probably make these weekly, just like the tutorials. This will add on, don't worry, the tutorials are here to stay forever. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys like to see, and I will see you all next time. Bye!